And that's a wrap on the incredible real-life history behind The Legend of Zelda. Just kidding, we're only getting started. Today we're diving deep into the hidden facts and the real story behind this iconic game. Which of these details will blow your mind? Stick around to find out. Before we jump into the adventure, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like and drop a comment below saying I've subscribed. For a personal thank you from me. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Did you know that Zelda wasn't always going to be a game about saving a princess? The original concept was actually much darker, but more on that in a second. When The Legend of Zelda was released, it brought many conventions in gaming. Unlike other games of its time, Zelda didn't restrict players to a set path. You could explore its world in any order, discovering secrets, dungeons and treasures at your own pace. It was one of the first games to introduce a save feature, allowing players to record their progress rather than restarting from the beginning after every game over. It combined elements of action, puzzle solving and exploration, paving the way for future adventure games. And here's something wild. Princess Zelda. She's actually named after an American novelist. Weird, right? Wait till you hear the story behind that. Shigeru Miyamoto, the key figure behind Zelda, drew inspiration from his childhood experiences of exploring the countryside near his home in Kyoto, Japan. He recalled the excitement of discovering hidden places, such as caves and lakes, which he wanted to replicate in a game format. The essence of Zelda revolves around this sense of exploration and adventure. Miyamoto also took inspiration from Western fantasy literature, such as The Lord of the Rings and Japanese folklore. The hero's journey, an ancient narrative template where a hero must overcome great challenges, plays a central role in the series. Link, the silent protagonist, represents the player's desire to explore and solve puzzles, while Zelda herself is named after the American novelist Zelda Fitzgerald, reflecting a more mythical and legendary tone. The Zelda series revolves around the mythical land of Hyrule, which is often threatened by an evil force, typically embodied by the villain Ganon. The core mythology of the series involves the Triforce, three golden triangles representing power, wisdom and courage, which are said to grant immense power. Link, the hero of the story, is destined to protect Hyrule and Princess Zelda, often with the goal of stopping Ganon from acquiring the Triforce. Over the decades, The Legend of Zelda has grown to include a rich tapestry of characters, creatures and settings. Each game in the series introduces new lore while building on the existing mythology. Major themes in the series include Link is the embodiment of courage and selfness, and his journey often revolves around growth and personal sacrifice. The series introduces the concept of the eternal battle between Link, Zelda and Ganon, who are all reincarnations of ancient figures bound by fate. The games often explore the balance between light and dark forces and the importance of harmony in Hyrule. When The Legend of Zelda was released, it brought many conventions in gaming. Unlike other games of its time, Zelda didn't restrict players to a set path. You could explore its world in any order, discovering secrets, dungeons and treasures at your own pace. It was one of the first games to introduce a save feature, allowing players to record their progress rather than restarting from the beginning after every game over. It combined elements of action, puzzle solving and exploration, paving the way for future adventure games. The Legend of Zelda 1986, the original game setting the standard for the series. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 1991 introduced many of the series' core elements such as the Master Sword. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 1998, groundbreaking in its use of 3D graphics and narrative depth. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker 2002, famous for its cel-shaded art style and open sea exploration. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2017, a reinvention of the open world genre, allowing unprecedented freedom in how players approach challenges. The story of Zelda continues to evolve, drawing in both time-long fans and new players alike, keeping the spirit of exploration, mystery and adventure alive. And now I want to give you a big shout out to Sheldon Anderson 189, Pearl Hell Forge, Justin Range 2289 and Carol Collins 546. That was just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the real story behind the Legend of Zelda. There's so much more lore, trivia and hidden facts to explore, and we'll be covering all of it in future videos. So if you haven't already smashed that subscribe button and turned on notifications so you don't miss out on the next chapter in this legendary tale. Drop a comment below. What's your favourite part in Zelda's history? And remember to like, subscribe and share this video with your fellow adventurers. Until next time, keep those swords sharp and that shield up, and I'll see you next